So shotgun. So Arbity's loot. Whenever it dodges an attack, the enemy's block, dodge, and parry are reduced by 10%. If the Overseer has Heretical Adherent, the enemy suffers additional -5 penalty to all stats that last till the end of combat. That would be insane. However, I do not have... I do not think Pascal is Heretical Adherent. No. He's Dogmatic. Okay.
In this tapestry
let's see. Ring Song says... Wait, can you dual wield shields? You know, I haven't tried, but I don't think so. No. But you could have one in 2 different equipment sets. What? Okay, okay. Purely for the reason that that looks terrible. We're swapping back. Alright, Ring Song says both sides of that argument are scuzzy as heck. Crafton is neck deep in Gen-I garbage. I don't know what Crafton or Gen-I is in this. But it also, the leading devs were fired, were busy making slop-generated movies when Crafton representatives told them to get back to work on Subnautica 2. You can actually find the slop movies they're trying to make. They fired the leadership of Unknown Worlds. In their statement, they cited that none of the leadership were actually working on Subnautica, were instead focused on their own projects, and the Subnautica team reported lack of guidance and leadership. They were then revealed that they promised a 250 mil bonus if certain sales figures were hit. The bonus was set to go 90% to that leadership team, and they are still going to pay out the rest of the bonus. Janai could be so good if only we used it for what it's good at. Alas, the Janai is out of the bottle. And it could die outside the bottle.
Patience.
So it's a lot of he said, she said stuff. Run! Don't hurt me, I'm just a servant. Connect the vid screen. Display ship status data. Judging from the deck plans, there's a small room hidden behind the elevators that did not make it into the arbitrator's diagram. Take a look.
Fortune smiles on us. An ill omen. I do what I must.
Yoink.
What lies beyond?
Just as I was taught. The Vizier.
Blow up fuel pipe with a shot.
Am I?
Error. Making adjustments.
I guess he failed the shot. Pascal, open the crate.
Operation successful.
Pascal door.
My success is an
One
irrefutable
step at a time, amidst the madness.
They just fried an enemy squad in the reactor room.
The machine god grants the insight.
Alright, tapping quick save. So, because I didn't soften them up by shooting the ship extra, I think we've got a sizable force up here to fight.
Another annoyance.
Spare none of them.
Well, let's try this battle. Okay. Quite honestly, don't think that discussion needs to be had here much. Best to get back to Warhammer. I don't mind the discussion. Like, I have played Subnautica 1 and Subnautica Below Zero. My kid has played them multiple times. We are both, like, we are enjoyers of Subnautica. And if you just told me Subnautica 2 is coming out, I'd probably, you know, someone interested in that. If the development of Subnautica 2 sounds like it's in trouble, that's sad for me to hear. You know?
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I hope that they're able to get past whatever's going on and make a good product, you know? Alright, so I gave Heinrichs an extra turn, and we did regen on the whole party, my favorite opener.
I'm not accustomed to being
And putting
ordered
down
around.
some
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
stratagems,
Me.
so that we're just buffed
If
while
you
we're in
insist, Lord
those.
Captain.
Could just blast all air. If I do that, though, it's going to
Be
hit
careful
my
not
main
to
guy,
cross my
too.
gaze.
Alright, this is pretty nasty.
Isn't this a job you're clad in scarlet?
Navigator OP, chat.
If I may.
Now, she is quite vulnerable where she's standing right now.
Here we go.
Trust me, as honor ordains.
Another foe painted black.
As death is a blessing.
That was a misclick. I wanted to go to that tile, not that one.
Trust me.
Block. Alright, so she takes
I
2
will
out.
not die in
She gets
dishonor.
shot. Alright. Warp speed. This will hit everyone except her.
I won't object to it. Let's
Armor
see
buff.
to it. For the throne's
AoE
glory.
heal.
Naturally.
Word of the Emperor.
I won't
Shield of the
object to it.
Emperor.
Let's see to it.
Zap. Alright, Muck taunts those 3.
Schemes within schemes. What if? Even I won't do that. How wicked, Lord.
I feel
you
nothing.
heed more.
Fear nothing.
Emperor, deliver us.
Can't quite reach those.
Tech familiar activated.
Nice. Bird does a lot of damage to those 2.
Abide in the host of blessed creations of the Omniscient.
That's a miss.
Scriptural prognosis is favorable.
So Kibble dances around and does damage while skipping around? Kinda, yeah. She's a, what is it, Blade Dancer or something like that? That's the whole thing. She just like spins through combat with swords out and cuts everyone up.
My, it's time for them to run, my sweet. This battlefield air is good for my lungs.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
Tell me, and it is done.
Alright, so we just gave Kibble an extra turn so she could activate the bridge. Cat Dog takes out an enemy. Finest Hour on Kibble, give her an
I'll
extra
paint
turn.
Your death in
I
colors.
am your blade and shield.
Unfortunately, she does not quite have enough movement to reach that guy.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I...
More elevators full of dudes, because we didn't shoot the elevators.
Let's get to it! No! These ruby flashes are choking me.
The shadows will see it done. I shall caught by the web, as on a flick, brings me no pleasure. Come, the other side awaits.
All right, she takes 2 more out.
Scared yet?
Let's see, Heinrich's turn.
I won't object to it.
Let's see. Relocate the bird there. Purification discharge.
For the throne's glory.
Zap one of them.
Through the smoke and gunfire.
Taunt all of those.
Let's see.
One. Oh, there's a couple over there too. Put bait on him so the eagle guards him.
As the tactical imperative dictates. Abide in the roots of blessed
Okay, that one's done.
of the Omnissiah. Running binaric override.
Okay, Jay's turn.
Two are better than one.
Who should I give an extra turn to?
You've got a
Haskell?
problem? I've got a price.
Check familiar. Activated.
Alright.
Abide in the host of blessed creations of the Omnissiah.
Let's see. 9%, 11, 52.
Am I getting paid for this?
Alright, there's a little bit of damage there. Dog hit someone. Have you heard about a game called Tactical Breach Wizards? I think I have. That sounds familiar. I think I might have seen a trailer for that game back before it was available. And I think I remember chuckling at it. Like, it looked kind of funny.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I try to die with grace.
Alright, she
at least.
vaporizes that guy.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols. Request approved.
Shot missed. Bird did hit, though. Throw some buffs around.
Let your killing brings me no pleasure. I bring mercy and retribution. Trust me, death is a blessing.
Alright, she takes out 2 more. Heinrichs.
Naturally. Get me a target. Let's see to it.
Alright, Muck's turn.
A wicked thought.
Ordering the dog to hit the last guard over
see.
here. Alright, and then put it on standby. And then he can still move a lot. Overcharge the dog.
My artistry.
Okay. Now I'm really riled up.
Advancing.
Okay, I think the fog is making him not have a good line of sight here.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
Not a lot he can do from here. Alright, end turn.
Hold on.
Alright, Jay's turn.
My. It's time for them to run, my sweet. Don't get too cocky.
I can give her extra action points, but not extra movement points. So she can swing her sword, but she can't reach the enemy. Did that poorly. Ha! I shot at that one, missed, and killed him. That works. Howdy, I'm Mr. Robot.
Emperor, give me strength.
As it might, but killing brings me no pleasure.
Isn't this a job for the serfs, as duty demands?
Out of my way.
As honor ordains, I shall.
Alright, she kills those two.
High momentum. I need a foothold. Do my bidding. Let's get to it.
I won't sully myself with that.
Alright, taunted those two.
A genius at work.
Keep the bait buff on him.
Parameters protect familiar unit. Explorators know one route. Forward.
Bird. He's still alive.
Tech familiar activated.
Bird actually got shot there, but got the kill. Hey, Micah Chat, plushie arrived today. Nice! I will spam photos as soon as I have some more time later. Nice!
A moving target lives longer.
That's awesome.
Tell me, and it is done.
Dang.
You've got a problem. I've got a prize.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Is that the last one? No. Oh, oh wow, there's a guy hiding behind me. He's sneaky boy.
This vessel must be nourished.
Alright, Kibble got one wound from that fight. Everyone else is fine.
His will. Let the blood-spun web stretch across its bowels. Let it sever the apostate's threads.
A correlation between the function of void ship systems and their contact with organic fluids exists only in this laywoman's agitated consciousness.
A clutter of Xeno artifacts, many of them drenched in the blood of their former owners. The Xeno device is lacking energy. You will have to connect it to a power source to use it. Connect the power.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
A job for me.
The Xeno device comes to life with a low hum, then goes quiet, awaiting your actions. Examine.
One and it's done.
Floating in the greenish liquid is a Drukari Medusae, a dangerous parasite that absorbs its victim's emotions. Punt? Why do I want to mess with this? The black cogitator you're looking at is clearly not Imperium technology. With its unnatural curves and surface smooth like solid mercury, nothing about this machine suggests sacredness. This device has no vid screen, but you notice the presence of dry, rust-colored spots on the control panel. Pascal's augmetics become instantly more animated, clicking, whirring, and flickering ecstatically. Initiating observation log. No data connectors or sacred new spheric corona detected. Tech nature, unknown. I declare category Epsilon Alpha secrecy. In accordance with the canon of technological security, this object must be isolated and subjected to the rite of sacred diagnostics. All witnesses will be warned. He was about to say, I'm gonna kill all of you to get this thing, and then he's like, you've been warned. No! Breathing heavily, Cassia covers her eyes with her hand as crimson tears seep through her thin, trembling fingers. Such rotten, rusty colors cannot possibly exist. It's all madness and lies, a mockery. Heinrichs raises his eyebrows. If only every Xeno heresy were as blatant as this one. I hope I don't need to spell out what must be done with this perverse construct. Let's see. Counterpoint, why would you not? Have you never seen Alien Muck? When one sees an alien egg, the only natural course of action is to put your face right up to it. Yeah. So destroy would probably make Heinrichs happy, and that would be the dogmatic thing to do, is destroy the heresy. Pascal's gonna be sad about it. Let's see, I'm wondering if destroying the machine is gonna free this thing, or if I have to mess with the panel. Destroy the foul machine. Where did I even get that gun? In one swift movement, you draw your weapon and rid the world of the corrupting Xeno abomination. Pascal's Vox lets out a mournful Beneric groan. The rite of sacred diagnostics has been interrupted. Cause of interruption, a primitive method of disposal was employed against the object of study. The tech priest's visor flashes red before dimming wearily, which had a 98% chance of being of anathemic origin.
In this tapestry
I
of the
see what
world,
others do not.
I am the rogue thread.
I do what I must.
Yeah, I guess the more interesting thing, now that we've seen what happens when you shoot it, I guess the more interesting thing would have happened if I had opened it.
The web.
But I don't
serves.
know what that would have been.
Do you think my body was
Using a
severed?
med kit on her. Blow up the fuel pipe with a shot.
My pleasure.
I think that helped the arbiters downstairs. Yeah, there they go. Last Friday, there's no teaser because we thought 4th of July. Yeah, I'm expecting a teaser today, but could be wrong. Gloves of Unbearable Torment, plus 15 coercion. The servo skull projects a hololithic image of a man boasting a slew of exotic augmetics and an ostentatious jacket. Are you enjoying yourself, Von Valancius? I see you and your pet arbitrators are crawling all over my ship like little void rats. Do try to make it to the bridge. I would like to shake the throat of such a troublesome individual. The hollow threats of a man whose ship has been boarded. Brave words, but if you considered the possibility that I have allowed you to stride ever so confidently into my hands, it is that overconfidence that has sealed your fate. Something within the servo skull emits a shrill beep, and Sargona's image flickers for just a moment. Just the man I wanted to see. How is my recalf coming along? I do not like it too hot. The recalf will be ready soon enough. I will brew it in your skull, you impudent wretch, if there's anything left of it. A red microlumen flashes inside the servo skull, which very much like the lumen on a Melta charge. Ow. Broken ribs. He broke my ribs!
Beyond.
Just as he ordained.
What is that? The unknown Xeno device is covered in tangled wires and shows signs of crude tampering. Someone has attempted to incorporate it with human technology. Examine, Lord Xenos 95. This place vaguely resembles a chamber used for rejuvenate treatments. The sinister appearance of the devices installed all around the tub suggests Drukari origin. I bet Earliet would have something to say about this stuff. What else we got? After the Arbitrator uses Heroic Act or Desperate Measure, they get bonuses to block and coercion until the end of combat. If the Arbitrator is more than 90% wounds, immune to blind, disturb, fatigue, perplex, slow, stagger. Whenever a familiar's ability is used on an ally, can be the Overseer for 1 round. Familiar's ability. I mean, the familiar for this character is a dog. It just bites people. I don't think it has abilities that target allies. Whenever the Cybermastiff hits the apprehended enemy or an enemy adjacent to the protected ally, it gains +1 to its key characteristics, lasts to the end of combat stacks. So, if the dog is apprehending an enemy, it gets another hit on it whenever you hit it. So it's whenever the dog assists you, or when it swings at someone who swings at you while you have Protect on you. It gets +1 to key characteristics. That's kind of cool. Might try that out. We need to use Protect instead of Standby mode. Let's see. Working from home sounds like such a hassle. Working from home's great. I gotta say, my commute has never been better, chat. Oh yeah, there's a lot of traffic on the staircase today. Familiar's key stats +5. +5 to the damage of the eagle. Sure. Flat eagle damage is not bad. Let's see, what do we got here?